Dinos are so back. What's good, gamers? So this is not really going to be a deck profile video. I had a pretty cool run on stream with this atrocity you're seeing right here. It's Dino mixed with Tenpai. It's mostly going to be gameplay for this video from my run on stream to Master 3 with the deck. I think this is the best way to play Dinos in the game right now, which is basically going second with a small Tenpai package. And you definitely have a combo for this. I'm going to show that in the gameplay. You're going to get to see the full combo, how Dino glues into Tenpai. Classically, Dinos has always been pretty good at going second. This kind of helps because oftentimes what it is really just you're going to be baiting out all your opponent's interruptions with Dino stuff and then going into Tenpai plays if you drew the Kaimen. So Kaimen kind of works as like something that's better than a board breaker, because normally you would use a board breaker to waste a negate and then try to get your combo going. But here's the opposite. You do your combo and they negate all your stuff, and then you get to just go Kaimen and win the game in battle phase. But the point of the deck is not to draw Kaimen. That would be really silly, right? The point of the deck is that Hornsaurus searches the Sangan Summoning. Sangan Summoning searches your Pydra, and then Hornsaurus' second effect summons your Pydra from the hand, making Hornsaurus basically the glue between Dinos and Tenpai. It works really well. This idea is from a classic cook from my Discord, Arrowman Mike. We've made a lot of different Dino builds together over the years. This whole Tenpai thing was totally his idea, but I did modify the build to my preference. Like I decided to go more for hand traps instead of board breakers. When I was running board breakers, I was doing really poorly. When I added hand traps, I started doing better. But keep in mind, the deck is not perfect. I did get to Master 3 with it, but then I also ranked back down to Master 4. So I think I could get to Master 1, but it's definitely an uphill battle with this deck. This is not the best deck ever. I just wanted to give you a quick introduction to the deck before getting into the gameplay, because this is a pretty jarring way to play Dinos, and I didn't want you to be like, this isn't Dinos. But the gameplay is pretty fun. The run was super cool, super fast. And yeah, I just wanted to showcase it because, I haven't done Dino content in a while. Dino's how we started the channel. And I genuinely think, even though, as you can see, it's ridiculously expensive, this game plan of running every Max C and just drawing a bunch of cards and potentially landing a couple of hand traps to make your opponent pass on a substandard board, and then just going second and, baiting their interruption with Dino stuff and going for the Tenpai stuff. This really feels the best the Dinos have felt in a long time for me. Normally I preferred those going first builds, and there is one I'm looking at that I might cover eventually. But for now, this is the Dino build I'm showing you. Little update for the Dino boys, people that have been sticking with the channel forever. And yeah, hope you enjoy it. It is time to lose with the Dinos. Your favorite segment of Master Duel Central streams, where Master Duel Central loses with Dinos. Gotta go second and pray that we draw good cards. Tenpai Dinos. Tenpai Dinos. Dinos best deck, bro. Nothing new. Nothing new. It's nothing new, dog. It's nothing new, man. It's been the best deck. I thought it was crazy, but it works. It works in the sense that it's better Dinos, but it doesn't work in the sense that it's significantly worse Tenpai. Have I tried Draco Slayer Field on Dinos? I kind of feel... Okay, I'm going to be real. For me, playing basic Field with Dinos feels right. It makes me nostalgic of when the game started 3 years ago. To me, Green Field and OV and Fossil Dig, it just all works really well together in my mind because that's what it was before, That's what it was when we started Master Duel Central. Search your normal summon. Your normal summon is what I negate. Nothing else. Nothing less. Okay, you committed here. I'm going to stop you from getting that fusion spell because that's the only thing that matters in your deck. Yugioh is not in Master Duel yet, but that is going to be a good version of Dinos. I did already try it. I made a video on it before Yugioh even came out. Before it even had a name, I was making content about that. I am very excited to try it. It's very interesting. No, I don't play TCG. I don't play TCG. I don't touch TCG. I don't want to play TCG. I have no interest in TCG. No thanks. TCG is too expensive, dude. It's actually a scam of a format. Gives Dinos some one-card combos. It changes the way you play it. It's more mid-rangey, but one-card combos are more important than anything else, really. Let's go Max C here. And while we're at it, let's also go Misk. Just got to draw one from my Sangan Summoning Genroku to fuck him over after he wastes all his interruption on Dinos. Yep, that's another W in the bag. That's a big thing for going second with Dino using a Tenpai engine. If you guys want to see the list real quick, just to give you an idea. The idea a lot of the time is I'll draw Kaimen. This is better than most board breakers in the sense that instead of activating this and then trying to do your Dino combo, you do the opposite. You try to do your Dino combo and your opponent fucks you, stops all your shit with interruption. And then after that, you go battle phase, activate Kaiman, and you win. It's so goofy. It's so stupid, but it works. When it works, Not to mention, modern Yu-Gi-Oh! Is so unwieldy to play with physical cards. Well, that's neither here nor there. I think the social aspect of Yu-Gi-Oh! Is one of the best parts of it. And so I totally understand people that like playing real-life Yu-Gi-Oh! Because I miss the social aspect of Yu-Gi-Oh! With Master Duel. I really think we should have a social aspect in this game. I'm like a free speech nut type, so I don't really care that, like, when people say shit like, oh, it's gonna be toxic, like, I don't give a shit, basically. Do you negate Perolia? There's no way. You gotta hold it for the real one. Oh, okay, I see. And here's Maxi. Yeah, I wish we had, like, voice chat in Master Duel or something. Obviously, you could just turn it off, so it's not like a thing. Like, that's why I don't care about the toxic argument, is because you could just turn it off. Surely you don't give me more draws than that. You just send and pass, right? Emotes is the best. Yeah, honestly, even Hearthstone emotes, at least that's like the bare fucking minimum. Duel Links has those, and they're a big deal. That social aspect adds a lot to the game. It's even that minimal amount of socialization through emotes is just massive. I'm gonna shotgun this, see if they decide to just go straight for it. Right. Yo, what if they pop Petite Ranodon? That would be so funny. The thing is, here, it doesn't matter what they pop because I have 2 Fossil Dig. I literally did that so they would do this, so, like, it's fine. They do get a draw here, which is a big deal. They get to summon that. They get to do regular Labyrinth type plussing. Let's see what they pop, though. Let's see what they pop. Your internet crashed too much. Dino DNA, I guess. Dude, they always pop the baby, bro. Every time. I knew this would happen. They popped Petite. Every time, bro. Every single time this happens. It's hilarious. It's fucking hilarious. Do you have Ash? No? So what are we doing then? Grab Ku-Clock? Right. For the regular welcome. Okay. Either way, here's Pankratops. If you go Ku-Clock, I'm popping that back row ASAP. Hilarious. Let me go Fossil Dig. Let's see if you have Ash. No Ash. Feels good, man. So we can add a Misk. I'm just going to go Misk early. Fuck it. I already know what this is. Here's Ovi. Okay, I think they have nothing. I'm going to grab UCT. Yep. Fossil Dig. To grab a baby. I guess if they know what they're doing, they're going to Ash. Maybe they held Ash for Misk. If they did that, I would respect the fuck out of them, but they just don't have it. Oh my goodness. We are popping off. We are actually popping off. That's crazy. Pop the baby. Let's go. Grab double evolution pill. We have 4k damage guaranteed with just UCT here because of all their bodies. Oh, this is so good. From deck to hand. No, special from deck. We special a baby. There we go. You'll love to see it. Pop the baby. Yeah. Pop the baby. Summon the baby. Baby effect. Summon Kaitoptera. Summon Kaito. Kaitoptera effect. And here's the crazy thing, right? So all our dinos are protected by Misk. And then we get the field spell with the Kaito line. Then all our shit is protected by, then our dragons are also protected by the field spell. It's actually ridiculous. So we make Hornsaurus here using the Archosaur as well as Kaito. Hornsaurus can go up here. Hornsaurus effect set up the Tenpai field spell, which is ridiculous. Yeah. Go double evolution pill. Yeah. Banish the Kaito as well as one of our random hand traps. Okay, this was like the perfect scenario, basically. I got to showcase exactly the game plan. special, the UCT I added to hand. I guess I could have just summoned the UCT raw instead of using the pill here, and just the pill was kind of useless, but it's fine. It showcases the full game plan at least. We get to summon Kaito. Kaito adds back the poly, which gives you a discard for your Sengen summoning. Oh, we're just getting everything here. Then we can go UCT. Yeah, in response to that, we just go straight for Pank to pop the trap, basically. So they don't get to use it because the coup clock has not resolved yet. I'm not sure that it matters, but that does work, you know. It's also, we're clearing some space on our field. I should have probably made my Lagia before. That was kind of a mistake on my part, actually. I should have made my Lagia before summoning UC. No, not before summoning UCT, but before activating it. But, you know, mistakes were made. Still, pretty sure we win here. 2 o'clock add back is whatever. Don't really care about that. Baby, summon, Misk for follow-up, probably. Oh, I should have summoned a baby just to be able to have something good to pop. Either way, we make Dolka here with these two. They don't control a Labyrinth monster right now, so they can't use their trap because all their monsters are face down. And if they do summon the lady, we can negate lady in hand with Dolka. So now everything is protected. We have Dolka, so they can't even Ash or Sengen summoning because Dolka has 2 monster negates. So at this point, we could add Genroku and it would summon itself. But what's funny is we can also just straight up add Pydra. Reason for that being, here we'll discard the polymerization that we added. The reason for that being that we can just go Horned Saurus second effect, which special summons a Dino or Dragon from our hand. It's like, shout out Arrowman Mike. It's like this was made to be together. It's actually crazy. It's actually insane. Add the Kaimen. Don't set it. And what's fun here is because we have so much set up, we don't even need to we don't really care about the typical stuff Tenpai cares about. We just make Transcendent and go for ultra lethal, you know? Like Transcendent is more than enough. We don't need to use our quick synchros or anything. So basically our monsters were unaffected by Misk. Then our dragons, which Dolka is a fire dragon, by the way, so it is unaffected under Sengen summoning. All our dragons are unaffected by the field spell. So dragons are protected, dinos are protected by Misk, right? And then before we go into the battle phase, we make Transcendent, which gets around the fact that usually dinos are affected by card effects during the battle phase because Misk only applies for the main phase that it's activated, right? And we basically clean the house, you know what I mean? They can't activate anything for this entire battle phase. Like, it's crazy, dude. This is actually a really good, like when the game plan works, the game plan is insane. Yeah. Let's go for this dude's effect. You know, let's just remove their background. I just want to win fully here because this is just such a perfect showcase for the deck. It really is just like best case scenario. How often does it work? It's just a 2-card Dino combo. It's a 2-card Dino combo. So it works as often as you get your Dino 2-card combo. But the thing that's good is even if you don't, oftentimes, and that, look, I'm not even trying to convince you the deck is like tiered or anything like that. I wouldn't even put this as rogue. That last one, that was like ideal scenario. What you really want to see happen is that, you know, your OV plus like Misk or your OV plus baby combo pops off. Going first, you know, you're running all these cards that like make it so you have high odds of drawing into what you need to get those 2-card, 3-card, well, not 3-card, 2-card combos, basically. Yo, shout out to my opponent, by the way. They did stick around out of respect for the deck, which, like, shout out to them. Shout out to them. But I'm going to save that replay. That's like a perfect scenario. Any Dino you're 100% in for, so you're good. Yeah, it's literally a 2-card combo. It's the regular Dino 2-card combo. It's the basic Dino 2-card. And shout out to Arrowman Mike. He's the one that came up with the idea. I changed the deck list a bit to my preference. You know, because he runs a lot of funky techs and stuff like that. I definitely, you know, catered the deck more to my playstyle, but the whole like combo is his. He came up with it. It's fire. See, like this is a good example here. I'm gonna go Perulia. If they have Ash for Perulia, we have Fulos after. So, you know, like that's kind of a big game plan here. See, they had Called By for Perulia, which is fine. We'll just hold Fulos. Now, sometimes they do have Called By and Ash. At that point, it's like you were never getting draws that game. At that point, it feels bad, you know? Well, let's see. And we have Genroku, so we can potentially just do like a regular little... Oh my god. Wait, I'll let them activate this. Okay. Do you have the other one? You do? Oh, you don't. Okay. So yeah, like that's a good example. You know, you're running so many of these draw cards that the likeliness that you get one is pretty fucking high. Here, these guys are probably just going to go for the trap. Yeah. You probably don't want to give me any more draws here. You probably want me to be bricked up on basically nothing. Okay. So, baby. The hand is pretty bad, I'm not going to lie. I think what it is here, it's probably UCT. We probably just normal summon Genroku after. So this is also a good showcase for like the average scenario for the deck, where you're not getting like full pop off like we got against Labyrinth. Where you're just kind of like improvising with your Dino cards, right? So here I'm going UCT. They have to chain their trap, so they'll get their synchro summon, and then we'll get our resolve on UCT, and we'll get to pop baby, and we'll get to potentially bait out whatever this is. So you probably make the 6 here, 6 god, but the 6 would not resolve. Yeah, the 6 is not going to activate because it won't have time to. It'll be face down by the time it would activate. Keep in mind, we have not normal summoned. We can normal summon Genroku at any time. So really here, the game plan is just to make them use up their interruption. Don't even have to do that. Don't even have to do that. And obviously, just with Genroku normal summon, I could have done full, like, Tenpai OTK, you know? So, just getting that special from Baby, I would have summoned, like, OV, searched a Misk, potentially, or whatever, even, you know, like, I had a lot of options there. Hey, Master 3. With Dinos. I'm just saying, man. I'm just saying, win streak, 4 win streak with Dinos in Master. That's not okay. 4 win streak is not impressive with most decks, but with Dino, it's kind of something else. Yeah, you can peep the list for sure. I'll probably make a deck profile for this. But yeah, this is my list, and there's a lot of different ways to build it. I was struggling a lot with this list when I was running board breakers, so I ended up removing board breakers, and I started running different hand traps, and it started doing a lot better for me. I realized that you don't need board breakers. The whole goal of this deck really is to play Dinos, waste your opponent's interruption, and then like go Kaimen or go Field Spell if you have them. If you don't, it's pretty easy, even through interruption, to get to this fusion monster, Hornsaurus, by just summoning Kaitoptera in like a light Dino combo. Kaitoptera searches Polymerization, and then Polymerization will make the Hornsaurus with any 2 Dinos or a Dino plus a Dragon. Hornsaurus will place the Sengen Summoning on the field, and then Sengen Summoning can search any Tenpai. You don't even need your normal summon, because Hornsaurus can normal summon your Tenpai from hand with its second effect. It's pretty amazing. It works together really well. Is that... Yo, did you change your name? Is that Mike in the chat? Yeah, dude. I look, man, we just got to Master 3 on a 4-game win streak with Dinos. Can't remember the last time I said that, you know, so